What if I told you there's a machine born from fire, shaped by fury, and engineered to rewrite the rules of speed? What if I said there's a beast, cloaked in Kawasaki green and built not to ride roads, but to dominate them like thunder from a storm? This is no ordinary motorcycle. This is the Kawasaki Ninja ZX-1800R, an untamed, unapologetic titan that doesn't ask for attention. It commands it, and once you hear that engine roar, once you feel its force rip through your veins, there's no turning back. You've entered a different realm of riding. One where limits are shattered and legends are made. The Ninja ZX-1800R is not just another step in Kawasaki's legacy, it's the leap into hyperbike warfare. It's the exclamation mark at the end of a sentence Kawasaki has been writing for decades. Every angle of this monster screams aggression. From the aerodynamic fairings sculpted like blades of war to the twin LED eyes that glare like a dragon awakened, everything about this bike says one thing: dominate. Slide your leg over that contoured saddle and wrap your hands around the clip-ons, and you'll realize you're not on a bike. You're strapped to a missile. Let's talk power. Not just numbers, but unholy amounts of it. The Ninja ZX-1800R houses a massive 1,779cc inline-4 engine. That's not a typo. This beast cranks out somewhere north of 200 plus horsepower, and with Kawasaki's ram air technology in play, it pushes even further when air is rammed into its intake at speed. What does this mean for the rider? It means eye-watering acceleration. It means tearing through the air like a banshee, watching the speedo spin toward 300 km per hour as if gravity is an afterthought. This engine is not built for gentle cruising. It's a declaration of war on mediocrity. But raw power is only the start. Kawasaki has always known how to tame chaos with finesse, and the ZX-1800R is proof. It comes equipped with electronic rider aids that feel like magic without ever intruding. We're talking multi-level traction control, launch control, cornering abs, and an IMU-based dynamic control system that adjusts on the fly to your aggression level. You want to rip through a corner at insane lean angles? This bike's got your back. Want to unleash full power down a straightaway? The traction control system will make sure you're going forward, not sideways. It's surgical precision married with raw power. One of the most chillingly beautiful features is the electronically adjustable suspension, a system that reads the road like braille and adapts in milliseconds. Whether you're on a winding mountain pass, a brutal city street, or slicing through highway wind at 200 km per hour, this suspension adjusts its damping to match. Kawasaki's engineers have woven comfort and aggression into a single thread. The ZX-1800R feels smooth when you want it and brutally stiff when you need it. And don't ignore the aerodynamics. At these power levels, downforce isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. The bike integrates active aero winglets that deploy at high speeds to keep the front wheel grounded. That's right, movable winglets that shift in real time depending on throttle and speed. It's not just cool, it's essential, and it adds to the futuristic, fighter jet aesthetic Kawasaki is going for. You don't just ride this thing, you fly it. Now, let's talk about price. A machine this savage doesn't come cheap. While exact market pricing may vary, the ZX-1800R is expected to orbit somewhere in the $35,000 plus USD range. Expensive, yes. Worth it, every screaming dollar. Because what you're paying for is not a vehicle. It's an experience, a weaponized machine of adrenaline, tech, and heritage fused into two wheels. And here's what they don't tell you in brochures. The hidden features that make this thing borderline illegal in terms of pure thrill. First up, the quickshifter, up and down. No clutch, no delay. Tap that lever and the bike teleports to the next gear like you're shifting dimensions. Then there's the full-color TFT display, offering real-time telemetry, ride modes, GPS, Bluetooth connectivity, and more. Think cockpit, not dashboard. And with built-in smartphone connectivity, you can analyze your ride data after the thrill is over. Every corner, every lean angle, every ounce of throttle, all saved, all yours. And there's another thing, heat management. A bike this powerful naturally runs hot, but Kawasaki's engineers have designed internal cooling ducts and heat deflectors to keep the rider's legs from turning into toast. It's the kind of attention to detail that separates a good bike from an elite one. Even the exhaust note is engineered, not just for performance, but for soul. Twist that throttle and the sound that erupts from the pipes is primal, deep, and thunderous. It's music for the mad. It's a war cry echoing across asphalt battlefields. No artificial sound tricks, just raw mechanical fury shaped by Kawasaki's decades of racing heritage. And while the bike is built to break sound barriers, it doesn't forget the rider. Ergonomics have evolved. Yes, it's aggressive. Yes, the seating is leaned in. But Kawasaki has managed to inject comfort into a class of bike that usually doesn't care if your spine survives. You can ride this beast long distance without feeling like you've been suplexed by a gorilla. That's rare. That's genius. So who is this bike for? Not for the timid. Not for the weekend poser. This is for those who see the red line and laugh. For those who believe speed is art and risk is a flavor of life. For the rider who doesn't just want to be fast, but feared. The ZX-1800